Welcome in, everybody. Where am I at here? Let's see. Brenda. Hey, Pamela. We have Brenda, Good Vibes, Sweet Pea, Pollyanna, Steph Z, and Pamela just came in. It is hotter than Hades here. Hopefully everything works today and stays working. All right. Hey, Irish Jessie. You want on the list, Jessie? Pollyanna, did you want on the list? Okay. Let me pin that comment real quick. All right. I got you. I think I got everybody. O2 Hurricane. You guys got to be here when I call you. I'm not going to repeat myself today simply due to the fact it is hotter than Hades here and I don't want to melt my equipment down. So please be respectful and be here when I call your name. I do appreciate that. Hey, Moonbud. I'm writing names down. I got you. Mary B. Sucks to be you. All right. Hopefully, this equipment, I think it's the equipment. I don't know. We'll find out today. Brenda, are you still here, Brenda? Because you're first on the list. I'm going to get started because, like I said, it is hot here. My fan's not helping me here at all. Ugh, come on. Brenda, are you still here? Brenda? All right. I'm going to start with Brenda. All right. This is for Brenda. Thank you, Pollyanna. Whoa, we got two kings right off the bat. And a queen. We got the king and the queen of swords and the king of pentacles. And they're all, here we go again with all in reverse. This is this is all about communication, decisions, thoughts, ideas, and potentially someone that's not committed. Someone doesn't want to commit to something. Somebody has some ideas and some thoughts that might not be logical. They might not appear to be logical. And so, because they're not appearing logical, someone cannot commit to whatever this is. There's something, someone was trying to create a plan here. I added you, Pamela. I got you. Someone was trying to come up with a plan here, but it stalled out right here with problems making decisions. Maybe those decisions didn't come out in a logical way. Maybe they didn't make sense. The ideas didn't make sense. And so, or the communication didn't make sense. And so, someone cannot commit to whatever this plan is that is being worked on here. So it looks like you're not able to commit to, you have no idea. Well, you have no idea. I don't know. Somebody has plans, perhaps, or we're working on plans, and they're not ideal. They're not good ideas, and you just feel like you just can't commit to those plans or those ideas. Some sort of idea or thought. It may not make sense now. It may make sense in the future. Trying to get that air come over here. The hot days are beginning, so it looks like I'm going to be changing hours. Unfortunately, that's going to make it difficult for my UK people. I'm sorry. But this kind of heat that I'm dealing with today is bad. All right. Generosity. Be generous with your time, energy, and resources. So, this may be somebody else that that is having issues and may not be directly on you. This may be somebody else that you know. I got you, James. Brenda, your angel number is 141, 141. Probably not going to take many more. Oh, Jasmina. Probably not going to take many more. Make sure you guys are here because I'm probably not going to be on for very long. It's hot here. And I'm having difficulty keeping it cool where I'm sitting at. Good vibes? Are you here, good vibes? Let me try something here. See if this helps. Close the curtain. That might help cool it too. Of course, it'll make it more difficult for me to see. Let's see if that helps any. I don't know. All right. Good vibes is good vibes here. If not, I'm moving on. I'm not waiting. Sorry, guys. I'm not waiting. So good vibes. If you're here, let me know. All right. No good vibes is here. Good vibes is not here. Sweet pea. Is Sweet pea here? All right. There's Sweet pea. Sorry to be like this, but it's hot here. I apologize. Like I said, I'm probably going to have to change my hours. I'll add you the red thread, but you're probably going to be the last one I add, so. This heat is ridiculous. All right, this is for Sweet pea. Thank you, Mr. Hart. I can't keep it cool over here. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm going to be changing my hours so that we'll be. I'm sorry. I apologize ahead of time to my UK friends. I'll be changing my hours with this heat. I got to do it to protect my equipment, my camera, because I got new laptops coming in this week. A new laptop, I should say. All right, this is for Sweet pea. I see a struggling to advance on something. You may be struggling to deal with some emotions. You might be dealing with. There's something you're dealing with that you have to deal with alone. And so you are going to take the time away from others to focus on yourself, getting your own emotional self back into where it should be. And so you may be sending messages out to the universe for help. You're looking to the universe for guidance. You're struggling to stay, you're struggling to feel like you're fulfilled. You're struggling to maintain fulfillment in your life. And so, in order to move forward, you have to take a step away from others to look at yourself to see what it is, and you may need guidance with that. You may need guidance to help you discover what it is to help you feel fulfilled. Because that's a struggle. Oh crap. Yes, I have a broken fingernail. Intuition. Trust your inner voice and follow its guidance. Now that I realize that I haven't fixed it, I'm going to try to hide it. Sweet Pea, your angel number is 239. 239. Good vibes. Are you still here? I seen you come in pop in after I called for Sweet Pea. You guys got to make sure you're up to date here. I know the internet sucks. Okay. That makes sense, Sweet Pea. That makes total sense. All right, this is for good vibes. Hi, Latoya. Yes, you're too late to get in. I've already closed my list because it's hot today. I'm going to be changing my hours. I've got a pretty full list. So I'm going to be changing my hours. So if you want to come back next Sunday, it'll probably be later in the day. This weather is so unpredictable. But it'll probably be later in the day. Probably, I don't know where you live at. Yeah, it's hot here. And I'm having difficulty keeping it cool in my seating area where I'm sitting at here. So all right. So I'll be back on Thursday, Latoya. If you have questions, if you want yours answered with questions with runes or tarot, and then we'll be back Sunday. But like I said, I'm probably going to be starting my summer hours beginning this week. I wish it was here, Moonbud. Oh my God, it's hot. Oh, I got two. All right, we're going to take them this way. All right, this is for good vibes. We need one more. I'll take chili, Moonbud. I really will. I can stay warm. I can't get cold. All right, so choices. There's some sort of choices to be made. Life choices. Something's hidden from you, though. You have choices, but I don't think you realize what all choices you have. Something's hidden. And that something that's hidden could be some sort of communication. There's a conflict here. There is a conflict here. And so somebody's got hiding something from you. And so because they're hiding something from you, yes, you have choices to make here. You have things to reflect on. You have knowledge, but you don't have it all. Everything is not as it appears. And that causes concern. It makes you think about it in a negative way. Intentions. Set clear and focused intentions. And your intention to reflect over your life choices and knowing that there's something's hidden from you. You setting your intention maybe on discovering what it is that's hidden. Your angel number, good vibes, is 352. 352. Next up is Pollyanna. Pollyanna. Thank you, Pollyanna. Guys, I apologize for rushing through these. Like I said, it is so hot here, and I've got to protect my equipment. Aw, thank you, Sweet Pea. Thank you so much for the super sticker. I greatly appreciate that. Thank you for supporting my channel. We greatly appreciate that. Okay, Pollyanna. Awesome. Yeah, we got some other things going on as well. I don't want to say until it actually starts to happen. But I may be starting a second channel that will be totally different. It will not be spiritual. It will not be tarot readings. It will not be any sort of spirituality whatsoever. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. Haven't decided on what I wanted to do. So when we get that decided, we will share the link with you. All right. Pollyanna. Thank you so much, Sweet Pea. I greatly appreciate it. So I will be having a second channel, but it'll be more for discussions and absolutely will not have to do with any type of tarot readings or any of that. I haven't decided what we're going to do on that channel, but we will see. Well, Pollyanna, I have to tell you, I have to read it. I have to read what I see. And this is where I have a problem myself. This is just me talking. When I know, like I have O2 her, well, let me get an example. I have Brenda, for example, or Sweet Pea. I don't know. I don't talk to these Brenda and I don't talk to Sweet Pea on a daily basis. So I don't know that much about them. But like you and I converse on a daily. And so I know things. And so things tend to come out in readings when that happens. Yeah. Well, yeah. So I'm just going to tell it like it is because that's what a tarot reader does. That's what a real tarot reader does. So I'm going to tell it like it is without putting specifics into it. So what I'm seeing here is a certain person is testing your faith. They're testing your faith. They want to restart. They want to come back into your life. They want to come back. This person, and I'm not going to say names, but this person wants to come back in your life. They are testing your faith. Mm-hmm. I'm just going to pull the top card just because of. You need to stay strong. It's hard. Stay strong. Don't let this person test your faith. I know this card represents harmony normally, but I also know what astrology sign it represents. And so that's how I know your faith is being tested. Somebody is wanting to restart something, a friendship, perhaps, where it left off. There's an ego problem here. There's an ego problem. That's why your faith is being tested. You need to, I know it's a struggle, but you need to stay strong. And if you need to know that sign, I'll tell you elsewhere. But I'm pretty sure you know what it is. Synchronicity. Notice and trust meaningful coincidences. Okay, you already know. Okay. That's good. Pollyanna, your angel number is 158. 158. Alrighty, Steph Z, you're up next. Sorry, but that's what came out in your reading. That's like me reading for Ellie and her sibling coming out in her reading constantly. Speaking of Ellie, well, Ellie, my hours might be a little better for you. I'm gonna have to start changing my hours because it is hot here. And so, all right, this is for Steph Z. I need to stop yapping and get moving because it's so hot here. And my oxygen machine doesn't help matters. Unfortunately, you are today, Ellie. I'm sorry. He already threw up the end of the list. We'll get you on Thursday. I'll be on later Thursday. With this weather, I have to go on later. I can't deal with this heat. This is for Steph Z. I'm burning up over here. My oxygen machine's throwing heat on my feet. Now, there's another one, all in reverse. So here we have somebody. I feel like maybe somebody's walked away. Somebody that was creating chaos. This is about somebody walking away. Somebody that you may have been friends with. I'm sorry, Ellie. It's so hot here. So whoever this was, what that you're walking away from, or they walked away, they were creating chaos and uncertainty. I see chaos here. They were abusing their power, and It was too much. It was creating uncertainty. So, yeah, I got a fan on behind me. It's over top of the air conditioner. Pollyanna. I can't get the fan though to swing around to me. It's there, but it's not turning to me. But I have two air conditioners running. One in the bedroom that's blowing out at me, and this one behind me with a fan over top of it. Yeah. We're starting already, and it's June 1st. Welcome to summer, but it's not officially summer yet. So, Steph, I don't know who it is, but you've got somebody that's creating chaos and creating uncertainty as well. It could have been. It could have been. This is about walking away, though. This is leaving. Or this could be you coming. No, this is losing focus, losing track, letting go. Detachment. Let go of attachment to outcomes. And that's what you're doing here is letting go. Your angel number 412. 412. All right, Pamela. Are you here, Pamela? Are you here, Pamela? Ellie, I hope everything's going good for you. Pamela, I can't sit here all night. I just can't sit here like this. So, Pamela, I need you to speak up if you're here. Otherwise, I'm moving on because of the heat. Like I said, I'll put up a community post to let everybody know we're going into starting summer hours beginning this week. All right, Pamela, I don't know where you're at, but I'm moving on. Irish Jessie, are you still here? I can understand Irish Jessie. She's in the UK. Jessie, are you still here? There you are. Yeah, I can't. Otherwise, we may end up with the wheel of death, and I don't want that wheel spinning thing. I've tried to cool it down in here as much as possible. A little difficult though. So we'll work with what we got today and just know that we'll be on summer hours beginning Monday, tomorrow. All right, this is for Irish Jessie. Am I buffering already? I don't think so. Yeah, it seems to be okay for me. Oh boy. So we've got the, oh God. My spirit guide has a sense of humor. I want you to know that. Because this card is the card of luck. And you know what they say about luck. Anyhow, I'm not going to repeat what my spirit